Hello, welcome to my channel. We have a question on polynomial equation. We have to solve for x in x exponent 3 minus 2x squared minus 5 plus 6 equals 0. The highest degree is 3, meaning we are looking for 3 possible solutions of what? X. All right. Then we also need to do grouping method. If I group the first two, the last two, there is no common factor between 5x and 6, so it can't work. Here, I can get a common factor of x squared. So what we do is that we begin with the constant, and try to split the next term to have a common factor with the constants. Then, okay, let's take it in that section. So let's see solution. We have x to the power 3, 2x squared, 5x plus 6 equals to 0. So let me have equals to 0 here. I have 6. I'm going to split minus 5 for me to get a common factor with 6. And we know minus 5, I can make it like 1 minus 6, 1 minus 6 gives me minus 5. So if I add x to this, I am still saying this is the same as this. So I'll be having minus 6x, then this become plus. No, this is plus. Then this is going to be minus, then you have x. Okay? This is plus 1 minus 6x. This is plus 6. So there's a common factor. I have 1. So I need to see if I can break minus 2x squared to have a common factor of this. So you can see minus x squared, 2x squared can become minus x squared minus what? X squared. Negative 1 minus negative 1 give us a negative 2. So here I can also have x squared minus x squared minus. This is what you're having. So this minus will take our x to the power 3. So x to the power 3 minus x squared give us this. Plus x minus 6x give us this. Plus 6 equals to 0. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 terms that we can group. So what will I do? I'll be having x to the power 3 minus x squared in one bracket minus x squared minus x minus, because if you introduce a negative in front of a bracket, the sign in the bracket change. If you expand, you get positive. Minus 6x minus 6 equals 0. Minus because if you open the bracket, you get a positive 6. What are the common factors? When we are having two terms that have the exponent, you pick the one that have the smallest power. So this becomes the common factor. X squared, when it divides x to the power 3, it gives you x. When it divides itself, it gives you 1. Common factor here will be x to the power 1. Dividing x to the power 2 give you x. Dividing itself 1. Common factor here will be 6. Dividing 6x, x. Dividing itself 1 equals to 0. So you can see the bracket is the same. So that also becomes a common factor. So let's pick the bracket, x minus 1. Let's divide this term with that. You'll be left with x squared. If you divide this, you'll be left with x. If you divide this, you'll be left with what? 6 equals to 0. So they are multiplying. So it means this equals to 0, or the quadratic equals to 0. So we are going to have x minus 1 equals 0, meaning x will be 1. Or x squared minus x minus 6 is also equal to 0. What do? We find the factors of negative 6. If I have negative 6, the factors of that will give me a negative 1, will be a negative 3 and a positive 2. If you multiply, you get negative 6. If you add, you get a negative 1. So let's introduce our answer into this bracket. Meaning I'll be having x, the first factor is minus 3, x, the second factor is what? Plus 2. This also gives rise to 2 terms multiplying equals 0, meaning the first is 0 or the second is 0. So what do? We can have x minus 3 is 0 or x plus 2 equals 0. Don't forget, if you add 3 to both sides, you have x is 3. If you subtract 2 from both sides, you have x is minus 2. So therefore, x is equals to either 1 or 3 or what? Minus 2. You know, we have 3 possible solutions. If you put the value of 1 into this, you get 0. If you put the value of x to be 3, you still get 0. If you make it negative 2, you still get 0. So therefore, the values of x that satisfy this equation is just 1, 3, and negative 2. Thanks so much for watching. Like, share, and comment. Bye-bye.